How are you doing now that you have your bio sister? Are you overprotective of her? Jake have a girlfriend. Ooh.
Good morning, Keep It Crazy family. Woo!
Good morning.
A long time ago, we used to do these videos called Then and Now, where it was like where the kids were like a long time ago versus where they are now.
My favorite part about having a big family is there's always someone to blame. He did it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
No.
you did.
We kind of want to do some updated version of those, but not exactly like those because I watched some of them back and they were a little cringe. They
were kind of bad.
It was just different back then. I don't know. But anyways, so today we are going to be doing Jake.
Jake said it now.
Okay, we're going to actually start with a now. Well, we'll start with a little update. How are things going, Jake?
Things are going good. Very good.
What year are you going into school? Like what grade are you going into?
Senior.
He's gonna be a senior!
You're gonna be a senior?
I know! I feel like you were just a senior, Hallie. What happened?
Yeah, no, I'm like
know.
5 years out of high school at this point.
I know.
Not
That
actually,
what?
but
I was like, what?
it feels like 5 years.
That's crazy.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're gonna be a senior. I cannot believe.
Time's literally flying.
It really is. It really is. Okay, what are you looking forward to most this school year?
Probably just going into cars and getting into cars and stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, so real quick, a little update on that. So you saw Bella go through like medical assistant school and Savannah do cosmetology. That school has also an automotive program. So Jake is going to be applying this week to get into their automotive program, which would be absolutely amazing. So he'd be part-time doing that, part-time his senior year of high school, basically. So, but it counts as college credits, but it also counts as high school credits. So it's a really cool program. They're amazing. So yeah, he's going to be doing that and getting into cars like Lucas, which I think is absolutely amazing. So, okay, we are going to take a second. We are sitting outside a gas station. I know, you would have never guessed. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're sitting outside a QT. We're going to go in and get his favorite snack and favorite drink.
I don't want a snack right now.
Oh, you don't want snack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just drink.
You can just
Just a
talk about
drink.
it. You can just point to
Okay.
it and be like, that's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say your favorite, but why
I'm
do you
trying to-
not want to get the snack?
I'm trying
Go
to
ahead.
eat healthy. I'm
Yes.
trying to eat like more healthy and just like, because I'm working out right now. I'm working out with Logan and Liam. I'm trying to get them. Like,
They're getting into fitness.
They're
I
getting
love
into
it.
fitness, so
We
they're
all-
eating better. They're working
Well,
out, and
I'm the only one that's eating better. Me and Liam. Logan's bulking because he has to like.
Logan needs to bulk, they said. He doesn't need to bulk. Okay, wait, that sounded bad. Logan wants to bulk.
He wants to bulk. He wants to
Yeah.
get a little bit bigger, and then he'll eat what he can. Obviously.
Yeah. You can bulk and eat healthy. Those do go together. You just have to intake more calories. Yeah.
Like just a bag of Takis or something.
Takis.
Yeah, that's basically it though.
And then what's your favorite drink?
I have a lot. That's the thing.
Okay, you can show several.
The peach teas are pretty good. Mainly like the pink one or the raspberry or the blue one. The Arizonas are pretty good too. I usually get a lot of energy drinks.
No energy drinks. I do not like that.
It's like Monster.
Is that the best one?
All of them.
That's the one he's gonna choose. All of them are the best, is what he said.
You like salt?
Hi, my name is Joe. We'll be getting for the order today.
So I asked Jake what he wanted for lunch, and he chose salad and go. Look how good these look.
Sounds really good.
Buffalo chicken salad. Yeah, it's so good. All right, Jake, here's a couple of questions. Why do you prefer homeschool instead of in person? Actually, the better question of that is, are you doing homeschool or are you doing in person this coming year?
I'm gonna do in person.
He is going to do in person for his senior year.
Yeah, just for my last year. Just because, I mean, homeschool's nice and stuff, but it's just like you don't really have much friends you get to see or anything like that. And
Yeah.
I just want to go to school with my girlfriend too.
There it is.
Fair enough.
He has friends and has people like he hangs out with, but when you're in person school, you make so many friends and you're constantly around kids your age and you're constantly, you know what I mean? And so he is missing that and wants to experience his senior year. You have to go to prom.
You have to.
You have to. Yeah. You've only been to one school dance or two? Are you happy that your sister is with you now?
Yes,
I would be.
I am very happy. It took a while for like finally, be able to just be next to me and stuff,
Yeah.
So yes, I'm very happy.
Aww.
Jake is such a good brother. Like,
He is.
He has been bonding with all the kids so much recently. Like the little boys, his sister. They're always going out and doing stuff together, and it's just so sweet.
It is really sweet.
When we got Jake's adoption date of like when he was gonna be adopted, it's when like one of the Star Wars movies had come out or something, and he was really into Star Wars. So Aaron dressed up as like Darth Vader and then was like, I'm gonna be your father on this date. And it was so cute. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And Jake was so excited.
Destroy you. On January 27th, I will be your father.
Yay, we got your adoption date finally! Yay! You're gonna be adopted on January 27th!
Are you excited?
Was that a good way to tell you?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Were you surprised or how did you feel?
I felt like it was really funny in like a funny way because like we're like battling with like lightsabers and everything. And then he was all, I'm gonna be your father. And I just stood up and smiled and gave him a hug and stuff.
It was so cute. So what are we doing today?
I'm getting adopted.
Yay! We've been waiting forever, huh? Yeah. Are you excited? His adoption, the whole day was just such a fun day. And Jake was just smiling and laughing all day. And it was just such a special, special moment.
Yesterday's gone like the tide, it's gone like the night. The stars in the sky and the sun is here to wash over you, to make you brand new, show you how to shine and
Except for the part where I fell and like the adoption thing.
So on the way out of court, he was running because he was all excited and he tripped and fell and started crying and hurt himself. And I was like, oh no, our first accident. You okay? Oh, honey. You want dad to carry you?
What happened?
He jumped off the thing. I can't listen. He like belly flopped off the sidewalk.
There you go.
Okay, so, whoa, that was an Olympic jump across this real quick. We actually have not done a Q&A with Jake for a while, so we're kind of turning this then and now into a Q&A, but we will do a then and now coming up. So, Hallie has a bunch of questions. I have no idea what she's about to ask you, Jake, but let's do this.
Okay. This one's easy.
Okay.
Are you happy about your sister being a part of the family?
Yes, I am very happy that she's a part of the family.
See, that was easy. You don't have to be scared.
I'm not scared.
Easy peasy.
Okay. What did you want to be when you were a child versus now career-wise?
I wanted to be in the NFL when I was a child.
You can tackle me, you can have it. Come on.
When When I grow up, I want to be in the NFL or the NBA.
Like I wanted to like do a bunch of sports and like just be like in the NFL or NBA or whatnot. That's what I want to do. But now, I don't know. I just kind of waiting to see what life has for me. I'm gonna be doing mechanics or working on cars, so I don't know. We'll see.
On a side note, you smell really good. What is the cologne you're wearing? No, actually, it smells so good, guys.
Well, we use like Luke's cologne sometimes, and he uses mine. Like he has mine and stuff. But I don't know.
It does smell really good.
Doesn't it smell good?
Yeah.
I wish you guys could smell.
Don't gatekeep.
Through the TV.
I have to gatekeep.
Oh, you're gatekeeping.
Yeah. You know what that means?
Yeah, it means you're not telling.
How do you know what that means?
How would I not know
How
what
do you
that
know
means?
what that means?
Why would I not know what that means?
I don't know. I thought Mom would know.
Okay, Jake, what is your dream vacation?
Dream vacation? I want to go to Puerto Rico. Or I was thinking, what was it? Italy. I want to go to Italy too.
That's a good one.
So fun.
If you could go back and change anything, would you?
Like go in the past?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. Because I feel like if I go back in the past and change anything, it wouldn't make me who I am today. So like I'm a better person like today. So I wouldn't go back and change anything.
Love that answer.
How about you, Mom?
Would I go back and change anything?
Yeah.
I agree with Jake. Like, I think every experience you go through makes you who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So I really love that answer. But it might be like little things, like, I don't know. I can't think of the top of my head, but I'll think about that.
All right. What is the best advice that you have received that you can pass on?
Oh, I'd say the advice Mom gave me. She's giving me a lot of advice. And like relationship advice, kind of. Just, what did you say to me that one time when we were talking?
Like, it was in regards to relationships.
Yeah.
Need just like communication and giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Listening.
And just like not assuming so much. Just like, you know.
Yeah. Not assuming the worst in people.
And like relationship.
Yeah.
Do you feel like like living with her has improved your guys' relationship?
Yes, it very much has. And we have learned, like grown from each other and stuff. And we've just been a lot closer too.
That's good.
I do feel like they're very similar in their personalities, I will say, which actually really surprised me for not growing up in the same household together, how similar of personalities they have. So they do butt heads a little bit, but then they do work it out. And it's actually so sweet to see, like, I don't know how similar you all are.
Okay, how tall are you? You seem very tall compared to everybody else.
I'm like 5'11", 6 foot.
Are you really?
He's like 4'11".
I'm not 4'11". Yeah, I'm like 5'11". I'm either 5'11" or 6 foot. On my permit it says 5'11", so I don't know if I've grown or not.
You probably have grown at least an inch.
Who's the tallest in our family right now?
I think it's still Dad.
It's
I
still
think
Dad.
he's still holding in there barely, but I think
Barely.
Rylan or Jake are gonna pass him.
Rylan is tall.
Yeah, Rylan is tall.
All right.
Oh, there's
Honey?
the jump again.
The jump.
What was your name before being adopted?
My name was Ismail or Ishmael, like one of those two.
Yeah, it was always really confusing because it was Ismael is what most people called him, but then I heard it said in court and it was Ishmael, so we're not quite sure, but one of them.
Tristan would call me Izzy.
Yeah,
like,
Izzy.
for short or something.
Actually, the other fun thing too, or fun fact, is when his sister first came into our house, we're calling her Adele, just for, yeah. But anyways, she called him Ismael for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's because she was just so used to it. And then he called her actually, we won't talk about names. Okay, yeah.
Because
Bella, you took wrong. You can see you.
You just see her slowly come into frame as she's crawling down the hallway.
She hasn't gotten ready for the day and brushed her hair yet, so I think she was trying to avoid.
Okay, and so for everyone that doesn't know, how did you come up with your name that you have now?
Jake and the Neverland Pirates. I would watch that a lot as a kid, and I just liked his name, so I just into that his name, I guess.
It was really cute. So right before we were getting ready to adopt him, for those who don't know, he came into our house at 5 years old, but he wasn't adopted until 8. I think you were 8 years old. But so he loved the show Jake and the Neverland Pirates, and he's like the main character in that show. For those of you who don't know, I don't even know if that show's on anymore, but he's very like strong and fair and kind and helps other people and like has all of these amazing traits that Jake has. And so when we were talking about names, he's like, I can relate to the Jake character, and I was like, I totally 100% agree. And so yeah, and then I just felt like it fits.
What is something you're the most grateful for right now?
I would just say what I have, just like everything that I have. Like, I don't know, I'm grateful for like my family. I'm really like humble. Like, I'm a kind of humble person in a way. Like, I'll look at like something that I have that's like breaking, but then I also think like, okay, other people don't have this thing, you know? I'm just lucky to have it. So I'm just grateful for like everything that I have and everything that's like in my life. Sorry for the voice, girl. I don't know why I've been having them lately.
Flip them.
It's because you're growing.
How are you doing now that you have your bio sister? Are you overprotective of her?
Yes, I'm overprotective over everyone. Like Savannah, Rylan, Leon, Bella, like everyone I'm just overprotective with.
Jake is a great big brother.
Jake is an amazing big brother. Like, he has a heart of gold, and he truly like protects everyone around him. And when he loves you, like, he will do anything for you. And I think that's such an amazing trait. Okay. Some of the girls get annoyed because he is very protective when boyfriends and people come in the picture. So Rihanna goes,
I got worry about mine, so.
All right, here's a fun one. Does Jake have a girlfriend?
Ooh.
Yes, I do have a girlfriend.
And how long have you been together?
So we've been together. We've been together for 5 months, but like we've been talking for 8.
She's so sweet. We love her. Like, everyone in the family really likes her.
What has been your biggest struggle?
I'd say my emotions. Just like, I don't know, like trying to control my emotions has just like been the hardest thing for me in a way. It's like trying to control like my anger or like even like overthinking sometimes, or just like communication, just like everything kind of just like, and emotions like away. Like I've been just so hard in trying to like control that.
And just like regulating emotions and everything. But I feel like you've worked so hard on it and like come so far.
Where did you meet your girlfriend?
Online, on Instagram. Well, apparently she had an account that like she'd like stalk me on, or like she'd like look, not like stalk me on. Okay, I worded that wrong. Not like stalk, but like she'd look at my account and she was following me, and like I was following that account. And then like she had gotten her main account back or something, and she followed me and I followed her back. And I didn't like text her or anything until like probably like a month or a week or a couple weeks after, whenever I was with my friend. And I just like was like, should I text her? And I responded to like a song that she posted, and then we just started talking ever since.
So real quick, it's like people you know or whatever, those suggestions on Instagram. And she does go to the school that Bella went to, like, so they went to the same school. Like, she is in our area. It's not like a long distance
it's not
relationship, or it wasn't anything like that.
If you could swap lives with one of your siblings, who would you swap with?
I'd try Luke. I'd probably do Luke and see how it is like on a daily. Not like I just want to see. I just want to see like how it would be if I did the same thing that he does. You know, like mechanicals. Like I just want to see how it would like go.
Would you have ever expected a bio sibling to move in with you and your adopted family?
Yeah. I would have expected that.
Jake has, so I know we explained this a long time ago, but he had 4 siblings. He was the oldest of the 4. Obviously, the sister is now with us. And then the brother, though, had a different dad, and a bio aunt took him. And then the youngest, unfortunately, passed away. And so that was in that set. But then there's also older siblings. I think you have like 9 siblings. Like older, though. And we don't know names. We don't know who they are. We don't, because they all got adopted out prior to this group or set coming into foster care, if that makes sense. So Yeah, maybe someday you'll be
Maybe
able to
someday.
meet them.
I'll be able to see.
Okay, what is your age and year of graduation?
17 in 2026.
Yay! See? So is Savannah.
Who is your favorite dog?
Joy.
Where's the little rat?
There was no question there.
Yeah, she's right
She's
there.
looking at me too.
She's looking at me. She's like,
making sure I
she's
said
like, you
that.
better be answering that.
Okay, what is your favorite video game right now?
League.
League of Legends.
You guys play a lot of
Yes.
League of Legends,
We
yeah.
actually play together sometimes at night. We'll play, and I love. So I've always kind of been not against video games, but I feel like sometimes it can be a waste of time. But I feel like since some of the boys play, it's really nice to get on at night, like when the other kids are in bed, and spend some time playing games with them and talking on there and stuff. I've really enjoyed it. So
Yeah, you've gotten all the boys hooked on League of
all the
Legends.
boys get on.
All
and
the
play
little
with us.
boys. Rylan,
All the boys.
I don't know about Liam.
I was
Logan.
like, they don't. Logan does.
Brody doesn't. Jake.
Yeah. Max.
Dad tried getting
Max,
me, but
Tristan.
I'm not a gamer. I
We're
couldn't.
gonna get you, Savannah.
They got Hallie. They had
Hallie.
Hallie.
They
Just
did for a little
Dance
bit.
used to play with me.
Oh yeah, I love Just Dance.
Yeah, Mario Kart those days.
Does Jake speak Spanish? Just asking because I saw he post stories with Spanish songs.
I do.
You have posted.
You
a
have
few
posted
Spanish
some.
songs, Yeah.
His girlfriend speaks Spanish, doesn't she?
My girlfriend speaks Spanish.
That's pretty cool.
I don't. I want to learn Spanish. I do. I don't speak Spanish though.
When going into his senior year, we are gonna sign him up for
Oh,
Spanish.
I have. Never mind. Yes, I have posted those Spanish songs.
Yeah. So he's gonna be taking Spanish and learning that more about it.
Yeah. The thing is, like with me, like I have to listen to a song constantly, and like I'll say the word, and like I'll look it up, the lyrics and stuff, and I'll try and like learn it or like a little bit. So yes, kind of. No, not really. No. Yeah, no, I don't speak Spanish.
Well, thank you so much for watching Jake's Then and Now Turn Q&A.
Yeah.
And we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.